concerned. This is about as pissed off as I've ever been after a Kentucky basketball game. I thought I was mad after Richmond. I'm mad because that was embarrassing. I mean, for everybody across the country that had to watch that second half performance, it mirrored what we saw at Richmond. They just disappeared. They were up 17-5 over Kansas in the first half. It looked like they controlled the game defensively, shutting them down. Kansas was uncomfortable. And then in the second half, this just Jalen Wilson dude comes out of nowhere, balls out, has 21 points in the second half. Kentucky has no answer for him. Nobody got close to that point total for Kentucky. You got the brown kid, with the swoop haircut, dunking on people and calling people the B word as he comes down. And good for him. That's what, if you can do that, do it. I'm not going to hate on the kid. It was just an absolute joke. John Calipari, hopefully he takes this press conference because honestly he needs to talk, and he needs to talk quick because Kentucky, this doesn't get much easier from here. They still have some tough games left. Look, I know it's early, and I've seen young Kentucky teams in the past that have gotten it together down the stretch, but they didn't suck this bad this early. I think that's the point. I mean, this team's not good. And I just feel like...
Y'all hear James Strable?
I don't know how I feel, really, Jack. I'm just dumbfounded. I'm dumbfounded. Being a Kentucky fan right now is tough, where you have the football crap going on, and then you see the bright light at the end of the tunnel as we do every fall, and that is Kentucky basketball. That's what we all look forward to. That's what we rally around. That's what we gather around. We get excited. Cal brings out the new shiny toys. But this, I watched, you'll like this if you're listening to Andy Sweeney. I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer earlier, and there's a scene where they go into the island of misfit toys, where all the toys, they don't match. And none of the kids want them because they're not real toys. That's kind of what I feel like with this freshman class right now. They're the shiny new toys, but they're the misfit toys. I don't really know what to do with them. And I don't think Cal knows what to do with them either. And another thing that I noticed about this team, they're just not having fun. I mean, even when they are that...
So now you should want to have fun. Where have we heard that before?
Devoid of any
it's not fun.
All emotion. It just... There's no excitement.
I appreciate it, Connor Cam.
They all look like they're just robots out there. And
lady friend Marquita got it for me.
Thing. I mean, as far as Kansas is concerned, Kansas isn't very good. I mean, that's another thing I noticed about
Can y'all hear the
Kansas
sound
isn't a very
good?
good basketball team either.
But
just
people,
Kansas isn't very good. But at least
appreciate it, Sean. Appreciate
it.
Appreciate it.
Kentucky out of the way. I mean, that last rebound of the game. It's all Brown.
Will Cal talk tonight? Plus 300.
Isaiah Jackson out of the way. Isaiah Jackson again. He's my player of the game.
He needs to talk quick.
Pushed out of the way by the little 6'8" white dude.
Sean, it's been a great day.
So I'm not happy. Not happy at all. So
they appreciate it. I'm glad everybody likes the shirt. I love it. Thank y'all. I thought y'all were going to clown me over my shirt.
I can take it. Okay, is that any better, Jack? Do I sound louder on that?
Now you having audio problems?
Low on that. I think it sounds better now. All right, Jack Grossman, who do you have on the line? Let's bring Jason Ensign first, please.
Yeah.
I'm here.
All right, what's up, Jason? What are your thoughts on the game?
Man, can we have that 2 hours back?
Thank you, Andre. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you, everybody who shares the video. Please share it.
They combined to take 128 shots.
Just play, baby. We're just playing basketball.
James Naismith is rolling in his grave right now watching that basketball game. It was direct. I've got a good Bet River Twitter poll for you guys tomorrow. Whose offense is worse, Kentucky football or Kentucky basketball? Because I legit didn't think we could see worse offense than what we saw from Kentucky football recently. And then we got the last 2 games of Kentucky basketball, and I don't know what the issue is. I mean, I think you nailed it on the head in terms of BJ Boston and Terrence Clark being absolute no-shows tonight.
Rolling over in his grave.
When Clark wasn't on the floor, he was The second half.
5'7" they can't beat Richmond, but they're long.
During the first half run, or texting each other during the first half run, and I said multiple times I felt like they should have pushed that lead out further, that it was going to come back and hurry. And that's exactly what it did. You go 12 minutes from when you let 30 to 18, about 5
God.
in the first half.
Oh my God.
12 minutes, you scored 8 points. And I don't know what to feel with this team, because defensively, you're like, yeah, they did a good job most of the game. They played well. The energy's there. If they can just get it figured out on offense, then they'll be fine. And then you look at the offensive rebounding for Kansas, where they had 19 offensive rebounds, including, like you said, the one on the free throw. That if they get that offensive rebound, Kansas doesn't get the extra free throw.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. I should be nicer.
And to lose that,
oh God, I should be nicer.
I'm with you. It leaves a worse taste in my mouth than the Richmond loss, because Kentucky had every chance to win this game.
Oh God, you said it was worse than Richmond.
Who had Jacob Toppin being the savior at one point in the second half?
I disparaged him a little bit in our text chain, but I think you played.
Drew, I need to stop too. I need to stop myself. Golly.
Jack, let's bring Joe on the line first. Joe, you're part of the Kentucky Fish and Wildlife game. Is that?
I know. CSC, I know.
I would think fundamentals are. We've had a month of fundamentals.
Fundamentals.
They show no fundamentals. I mean, it's like hold on to the basketball. Well,
yes, baby, and they are going to cry in the car.
I've never seen a kid try to do everything one-handed as much as he does.
Locke is loving this right now. I swear he is.
Hold on to the ball. He's just a turnover.
My man.
And I think they go out one individual.
Wayne. Wayne. Oh, yes. Oh, it's Brandy time. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I can live with him not hitting the jump shots, this and that. But when the kid came on to basketball, that's just that one-handed stuff's got to go. Other than that, let's go down a girls' team Thursday night, and maybe they can get a win at Kansas State. Thanks, Frank.
All right, everybody, just thank you for holding on. We've got John Calipari's going to take him first to go out to Cal.
Obviously, you said at halftime, I think something like, can we please get
y'all, listen, hold on for like 15 seconds.
Slog in that department tonight. Where do you see the ball sticking? Where do you see some of the issues?
Oh my God!
Why don't you talk to us? Go ahead.
Oh, this is so funny.
Terrence and BJ have got to give it up.
Oh, this is funny. This is so funny.
And our point guards can't have 8 turnovers between them, over dribbling and trying to control the ball versus just give it up and get away. You're better off the ball than you are on the ball.
He's a kid, Cal.
That's the truth.
He's 17 years old. He's a kid.
So it's hard to really get some assists. You got to run downhill. And when we did, we got to the rim and got layups. But it's hard because you're going to get bumped. You'd rather pull it back and mess around with the ball. And then you just look like you're not a very good player. But, they got to go through.
Is he talking about his point guard?
Part of the growth of this. Let me just say this. If I was Bill Self, I'd be so happy. Because my team was able to.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
29%.
Oh, blame me.
And
we are young.
3%.
Oh, I couldn't help myself.
And we win. I love those games. Just to slog it out. And let me tell you what they did to us in the second half. They punked us. They just got fit. We couldn't even bring in a ball. And all they did was went after people. Guys, it's not that important. Let me do. We have to learn. Sometimes I think Bill Belichick said you have to know things that keep you from losing.
Devin asked you, Mr. Reclassification himself.
Keeps you
He's a kid, y'all.
Not turning it over. Just not. Second thing is
I don't know, Goatley.
Rebounds, we're getting.
We only take the.
We didn't rebound on free throws. The biggest one.
We only take the suggestions now on these super chats.
But
for the show. I don't know. We'll have to see. If somebody donates for a Sweet Caroline, we'll play it.
You're going to foul?
They punked us.
What? It's not football. It's not a touchdown. Let them shoot a layup. We'll score in 3 seconds. And that's a veteran. Davion, veteran. At crunch time, you drove in and just threw a ball. We were going to win the game. What did you do that for? I just had to shy. I really had to.
You mad at them kids, ain't you?
That's the stuff we got to work through.
Fabian, I might go lose the boys. No. If that goes a suggestion, no, I won't go lose the boys tomorrow.
Into a rotation spot now.
I don't think we're ready for that yet.
So guys got to grow up and grow up fast.
Grow up.
Part of it is you can't have an excuse. This is a no excuse program. You want to make excuses, you should be.
No, it's not.
This is figured out. Well, listen to what I just said.
No, it's not.
23.
Oh, Wayne. I feel you.
Rebound with them,
but you know what, Wayne? People have been supporting the YouTube channel. They've been donating to the YouTube channel, donating to the Cash App. Again, people, $1, $2, a Cash App, maybe 939. It makes sure we keep the YouTube running. We go straight to, like I said, paying for the account, paying for our microphones and our service. Oh, it's so funny. I'm glad y'all support it, though. I am glad y'all support it.
So it was our guards who turned it over.
Okay, John, we're coming to you.
Cal, this guy's making excuses.
Just how important is it for you guys?
Shout out James Goodman. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. No excuse program. He's drinking a Wild Turkey 101 for sure. 100% he is. I don't know why. I do too. Cody, I like James. I like James because he's authentic. He is literally authentic. He's pissed.
You have to know
it's like that.
Keeps you from losing before you can win. And we don't know it yet because
shout out Antron if you like it.
We're still not playing for ourselves.
I'm glad y'all like the shirt, man.
Played his heart out. Shoots a 3.
Oh,
it's a tight game.
It is it's the only blue shirt I own, I think. Impressions on Louisville. Oh, Impressions on Louisville. Oh my God. Tough. The exact opposite of what Coach Cal is saying right now about his Kentucky team. Not tough.
On national television playing Kansas, who had a chance to be in the game.
You sound like me.
Gonzaga. And we defended them. We guarded them. We just weren't roughing them. And that's why I kept
Mr. Appreciate it, man. I got a couple compliments on it today.
Get Cam in. Couldn't get a ball.
Thank you for the shirt, Marquita.
Okay, Jerry Tipton, we're coming to you next.
Tipton.
John, everybody's got to notice the missing of the 3-point shots. What do you think about that at this
A game for sure. William, definitely get an A grade.
But, I think
Cal sounds like stupid. I agree.
Team, just not
What's up, Gina? Thanks for joining us in here today.
These kids have never been in this situation. And much more.
Remember, Kansas got wasted by Gonzaga the other night. So they weren't great. They weren't great at all. Oh, God.
It's a different deal.
4 years older than you. Oh, my God.
And John, Richmond had a positive COVID test.
Oh, God. Stop. We're talking about basketball right now. Stop.
It's something
we're talking about basketball right now.
For that reason, so that we know if that guy was near anybody.
God.
It was staff more than a player.
God. You talk about that 21 other hours a day.
I don't think I've ever quoted a Jim Boeheim.
You play to win the game.
Maybe I won't even quote it. There was a guy that said,
God, you play to win the game.
We have to someone's got to lead this. And we got to know everybody's doing the same. Because I hear a team played with 2 or 3 guys.
Oh, my God. No, you're not.
And another team that was playing ended up having it yesterday, and they're out 2 weeks.
No, you're not doing
They
this.
played this team, Kansas, before us.
No, you're not doing this.
Where is the consistency of what we're supposed to do?
No, you ain't doing this.
All we're trying to do is stay safe. I'm wearing sunglasses, mask. I got gloves on the plane. No one leaves a room.
You said sunglasses.
It's kind of like pollution. We do everything right here.
He said I'm wearing sunglasses.
People don't. What does it matter what we're doing? Doesn't matter. So,
oh God. He said I'm wearing sunglasses and gloves. You Michael Jackson?
It's slow in Lexington. And you know that shuts down. And I was afraid.
Oh God. Oh God.
You get worried.
Oh, Solo Hayes. Oh, I don't want to lose them either.
I mean, we're unique in that we're in the lodge and in the practice facility, but we left that. Now I'm scared to death when we get tested. You know, and I'm not, look, I hope none of us get it. And I'm not saying I'm scared for me personally.
Stop it.
Give it to anybody.
Stop it.
So,
but see, when you asked that question, you gave him an entire form to go everywhere else but the game.
You're next.
Hey, John, most every year that you've
Spend 30 minutes on that.
Young players early on.
You're right. Don't talk about 9 for 47 from the 3.
They're on campus. What happens at some point?
Oh, yeah, Sean. But, yeah. Alex, yes. Sean, yes.
I tell them to unpack their bags. Put the clothes in the dresser. Let's worry about being a good college player and a good college team.
Unpack your bag. You don't tell them unpack their bags. Do y'all hear him? I tell them don't to unpack your bags. You talked about life-changing family money from day one.
It's always somebody else.
Concentrate on being a good college player in a college team. Since when? You kidding me? You kidding me?
Trust me enough to know I've got their best interest at heart. I know how to do this.
You ain't never told him unpack your bags to be a good college player.
And
it's so
disingenuous. Learn from this. You got to learn. How do I play if I'm getting muscled? How do I play? Why am I not getting? When I got the ball by the man, I shot layups. So why didn't we do that more? Why not? We had a couple of breakouts. We were ready to break the game open. I mean, we were. Terrence came down and charged.
Oh, you were right about to break the game open. William.
Anyway, you're not a good layup shooter.
Thank you for the support of the channel. I appreciate it greatly. Shout out to you.
Shoot that.
You are the reason I am doing this. I'm putting my whole radio career in jeopardy because William supports the channel.
To get these kids to play.
Thank you, William.
It's on me.
Everything's excuses. Master Cal doesn't know.
Really good.
John. I mean, it's basketball, like especially without fans.
19 years old. They've never been challenged and coached.
Especially without fans.
They've never played in an environment like that. So, here's the other thing. I gotta talk to Mitch about it.
Oh my God.
Oh
my God.
Should not have added weight. Would you agree?
John, please and thank you. Support and donate. Please and thank you so much. You will keep this thing rolling. You will keep this YouTube channel alive. Shout out to John. Subscribe and you can apply. Hit the notification button. If you haven't subscribed, people, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit the notification button because you never know. 12 o'clock at night, your boy Maven could be going live because I will go live any time of the day, in the middle of the day, anytime we get breaking news. Anytime you get NCAA news, anytime you get big news, I'm going live from as long as you continue to support the channel. I will be available for the people all the time. Just support the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be here for you on call.
I'll put it on me.
Sean, thank you. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. You will have me here. You will have me ready, and you'll have me clowning. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, John. Thank you all.
Yeah, John, you mentioned the point guard struggles. Who do you feel like is best to initiate your all's offense?
Well, either one can.
Point guard controversies.
Just all I need you to do is get us started. And
Point.
then I need you away
Yes,
from
appreciate
the
it, man.
So when it comes
Denny Crown King of the X's up. I know. Cal, you gotta go talk to Denny.
Versus towns.
Because boy,
they can drive it.
did y'all see what Twitter looked like in the beginning of the game? It was like, y'all treated them like they were, oh my God, they're the longest team I've ever seen. They're the Monstars. They look like the beef.
Make an extra pass.
We will get together soon. We will do an awesome podcast. I will share it on my platform. Thank you for the super chat donation. You keep the YouTube channel alive. Thank you so much. Beef's Beat Podcast. I do appreciate that.
I will say this again.
2 p.m. till I don't even care. I got babies that ball. I got babies that say 2 a.m., 2 p.m.
All right, let's get back. See you guys and ladies later.
Cal is out of there, ain't he?
All right, that was John Calipari's press conference. Brought to you by
William. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay.
And
it is perfect.
Post-game press conference by John Calipari. He was all over the place saying, "Look,
Madison, you are going to have to come into one of these. Madison. I will bring you into one of these 100%. You know what you're talking about. You know your stuff. And call into the show. Are you sleeping? You got a job that you sleep during the show? You don't call anymore.
How you're going to fix
Cody.
Figure this thing out in offense.
Thank you, Cody. Thank you. Tell Pops what up again. Thank you. Make Pops watch the show too. I wish he was up so he could join us on and he can have a good laugh.
Until it's proven otherwise.
Antron, I'm just now seeing this. I'm sorry. People, if you donate, give me a suggestion. Make the channel better. Give me a suggestion. Give me some music to play in the show tomorrow. If you donate, listen, donate to me. I'll donate whatever I can to you. Give me a suggestion. Like I said.
Hey, man, sorry about that. I'm having trouble hearing you. Hey, so I'm not so sure I agree with Cal on Askew. To me, the issue
Antron, thank you so much.
I didn't see him trying to force anything.
I'm gonna be on him now. Antron, people who do or donate, y'all are hyping me up. Y'all are gonna have me going at these people every single day. Thank you so much. I'm feeling 10 feet tall now. Because I'm ready. I'm gonna let these people know about themselves on the show, on the stream. Y'all are gonna make this show what it is with your support. So I really do appreciate that so much.
And then when the defense collapses on you, then you kick. And to me, they're just
Kansas fight song. Hold on, let me get that right now.
Besides the fact that
I will say this. Hold on.
And Boston are just straight chuckers.
Hold on, let me write that down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Fight song. Hold on. Real quick.
An athletic dude that is
Steve already had something planned for the opening of the show. But if I can mix the fight song and Steve's opening, it'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. It'll be perfect. Listen, I could do the Rock Chalk Jayhawk song. That one might be fun. Wait, William, thank you so much, William. Make a suggestion, please make a suggestion. You donate, make a suggestion so I feel like we're playing off each other. You guys are gonna make this channel. Y'all are gonna make me so hungry. Y'all are gonna mess around and bring out the real beast in me when I start getting on these airwaves and this live stream. And there is no censorship really on the live streams. Jeff, make a suggestion, please. Thank you, Jeff. Make a suggestion.
He became a shooting guard his second year. He didn't come in as a knockdown shooter.
You hear this? This is Kentucky. This is the #1 recruiting class in the country. In the country. James is doing the Lord's work right now. This is the #1 recruiting class in the country, people, that just got wasted by a team that just got wasted 2 days ago. They got wasted back-to-back by Richmond and Kansas. Do y'all want to know what Carly Jones did to Richmond last year?
Yeah. We don't have a point guard. We don't have a point guard. I mean,
oh my God.
I mean, he should have stayed in high school.
Oh, John, you got it, John. You got it. Listen, I'm on the receiving end of these sometimes. You got to eat this one up tonight. And you know I'm telling the truth. Cody.
I mean, everybody's right about that. Everyone's talking about that during the
Thank you, Cody. Help us make this happen, man. Like, we're going to make this channel what it needs to be. This is going to be, when I'm getting bullied by all these Kentucky fans, when I'm getting bullied at work, when they're bullying my producer, and they're bullying the times we get and the airtime, I can run straight to YouTube. I can run straight here. And if y'all, with y'all supporting this, I got a full army. Like I feel like I got a real army now. Like now I don't have to cater. Now I can do what I want. Man, but listen, Rue, look what happens. All that happens is, look, you pay $57 for the streaming service. We still gotta get microphones. Microphones cost like $60. Like the blue ice the blue snowball microphones cost $60 to get some good sound. Like, if a YouTube channel just covers itself, it's awesome. My God. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
I appreciate the call, John.
Yeah, William. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much tonight, man. This is awesome.
And being a part of the show. All right, let's go ahead and take the players and see who they got.
Isaiah, can you just talk a little bit about what you think happened offensively the second act for you guys again tonight?
Isaiah.
I feel like they slowed the ball down a lot. And it really messed us up. We couldn't really get in the flow of offense and things like that. But
man, I don't know if Cal's getting through to them.
A lot to work on still.
I don't know if they trust. No, I don't know if they trust Coach Calipari.
Keep working.
No, I really don't know.
Okay, Jeff Drummond.
I really don't know. Give me.
Yeah, Isaiah.
Give me 5 seconds,
you
y'all.
guys had built the lead in the first 5 minutes of that.
I don't think they trust him.
To the locker room with that.
I don't think they trust him. You got to think too. These are 5-star kids.
We didn't have any energy.
These are 5-star kids. A whole lineup of 5-star kids.
Second half.
They all think they know everything already. They all got an entourage already.
As the season continues.
Did you ever play? No, I don't think I caught him at UMass. I don't think I ever played against UMass. I might have caught him at Memphis one time. Maybe.
The second half.
Yeah, they might got trust issues.
The first half, I think I had 2.
They may have.
I got another 2 the second half.
No. Here's the thing. No. Fabian. No, not Fabian. Who said it? They may have Antron. No. You know what it is? Okay. You know what? You're half right. Antron, you're half right. You know what they're missing?
Not trying to foul.
Somebody, if you listen to the show, tell me what that team is missing right now.
Still got the rest of the season.
I'm looking at it right now. Tell me, please show in the comments. I'll give you 30 seconds to answer Antron and tell me what Kentucky's team is missing right now. And don't 5-star these challenge. Don't like losing. AAU campus since kindergarten. Please, somebody. No, it's not. It's not Dre Davis. Tell me what the Kentucky team is missing right now. Tell me. Cody says there's no substance in their system. Think about it. You got to answer it like I would answer it, Cody. Answer it like I would answer it. What is that Kentucky team missing?
Up and down, getting rebounds, getting stops.
They got about 15 more seconds.
Keep doing that. If we could have did that the second half, I feel like we would have came up.
Enoch, that's what I'm talking about.
When you can't get out.
Kenny
What's not happening
Payne.
now that he really
Kenny
wants you to be doing.
freaking Payne. You don't lose. Listen, when Kenny Payne's on your sideline, you don't lose to Richmond, people. When Kenny Payne's on your sideline, you don't get punked. Those are two things you would never have with Kenny Payne on your sideline. Facts.
We just have to
Facts.
execute.
Kenny Payne makes a difference. He brings a dude in. You got to think. Kenny Payne, yeah, right, Madison. Think about this. William, yeah, y'all ain't here. Y'all on top of it. Listen.
How does that play on your mind?
Kenny Payne, you don't lose to Richmond. You don't get punked. You got to think, people. The reason I say this, I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling Kentucky because, like I said, I love kid basketball players. I'm not trolling. When Scooter McCrae said to me, if you can't take his spot, I don't want you here anyway. That's what Kenny Payne would say. You know when kids are whining about playing time and stuff like that? Kenny Payne is the type of guy to say, hey, man, if you lost to him one-on-one in practice, if you can't beat him one-on-one, don't complain about playing time ever. Kenny Payne's the type to say, dude, look at your numbers. I don't care what your ranking is. Look at what he did to you. Kenny Payne can show a kid that, and the kid will accept personal responsibility, individual accountability. Please, people, if you're
need to go to get to a spot where you're playing winning basketball.
Sean, thank you for showing up. I'm glad you subscribed. I'm glad you're on the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. I didn't mean to keep you up all night. Sorry about that, but this is what we're gonna do. And everybody who supports the channel with any kind of donation, you make it possible for me to keep on doing this, with this level of energy. Kenny Payne can talk those dudes into not getting punked. That's a huge deal. I told y'all that was a huge deal. All good. Okay. Look, Jeff. Yeah, a real leader. Yeah, Jeff, a real leader. Falon. Hey, maybe Mac teaching how to switch on the play. Yes, I love that they brought the switch into the team. Listen, you don't have your two big 7-footers. Everybody's more 6'5", 6'9", 10 range. Switch it. You're not gonna, because here's the thing. It wears a guard out trying to fight through screens the whole time. You don't want, like Harley got game. You don't want him fighting through screens for 40 minutes. You don't want that. Listen, what you saw, people, if you watch the Kentucky game, I'm telling you, no troll, no cap. You missing Kenny Payne on that bench. I told you that. Steve told you that. Those players, anybody that's been there longer than a year will admit that we're missing Kenny Payne. Any Kentucky person in that program will admit that. Coach Cal would admit that.
They can keep going. So
yeah.
I feel like that's
like I'm telling you, man. 18, 19-year-old kids, they respect Kenny Payne because, you can, like, Kenny Payne talk to you and you can tell he's been through some things. You can tell Kenny Payne. When Kenny Payne talked, you listen. When Scooter McCrae talked, when those OGs, late 80s, early 90s, 90s OGs talk to you, they're serious.
Are there any things
they are
that
serious.
seem to be easier for you than
and
you
you
thought
listen
they would
to
be?
them. Sucky part. Hold on. Let me catch this. Sucky part is gonna turn it on and really be.
Me personally, I just need
maybe, but so what? Like, they got a long way to go, and we have totally different styles. So you won't be running up and down the court like what you saw with Kansas. Look. Louisville has MAC players now. Louisville is going to drag Kentucky into the mud to fight. Kentucky has a ton of talent. They have a ton of talent. But the actual game will be fought on our turf. And I don't mean the Yum Center. I mean the style. I mean the car league. I mean the possession. It's going to be played a different way here. And Coach Matt has players that are willing to bring people into the muddy waters.
So I feel like
they miss. Listen, you got to think the last pick of the first round. Think about this.
As a team,
the last pick of the first round, New York got a Kentucky player, right? One of the first things Dick Vitale gave a shout out to is how Kentucky has had 2 people drafted in the first round for 10 years straight. Dick Vitale went straight to that stat, and that stat only counted because Knicks jumped up to reach for whoever went in that last Knicks pick, or next to last Knicks pick. That was the last Kentucky favorite.
Push out the way for a rebound, and then a bad 3-point shot. But look, the guy played hard. I've got Devin almost had a triple double, so I'm not going to crush that.
Wait a minute. Devin Askew. Yes. Yes, Devin Askew can play. Yes, he can play. But Coach Cal threw his ass right under the bus. Threw him right squarely under the bus. Yes, William. That's what Coach Mack does. Slow him down and make him shoot over the top of you for an entire game. That's hard to do. Listen, we all think about like Tyler Harrell. He's good. He's a stone cold baller. He can do it. Again, we choked up on the free throws last year.
Calipari's had this team.
We had
Kentucky. Him in that bubble for a long time.
They gave Jalen Withers and Aiden Jahan some of the worst calls. If you don't know, I'm watching that in the background. Hold on.
And things like that, but still, he's had these players for a long time. You would figure that he would have this team more together. At this
Cody, but Trainer's just going to have to be aggressive. He's going to have to be kind of violent in his own mind. He's got to get more
phone lines. And folks, I just ask you to be rapid fire. It's about 1 a.m. almost, so let's get rapid fire on these phone calls. Let me see here. All right, let's go with
he's complaining it's 1 a.m. James wants to get out of that place or get off that post game so bad. James, the people want to vent. You stay there and you service the people, James. Radio 101. It's the people's show, not yours. Yep. He got some bad calls. James, it's your job to be the counselor of the people. It's 1 a.m. rapid fire. We trying to get out of here. No, James. This is your job. Oh, no. Tyler. It's up on my screen right this second. I just watched Aiden Gahan miss that follow-up dunk. They love playing together. Madison, they are trying to win together.
I don't know why.
It's a together team. They want to win. They don't want stats. Oh my God. We do gotta work on our press break. I'm gonna call Coach Crum and tell him to call Coach Matt. We gotta get a cleaner press break. I agree with that.
They're not ready to play against college defense. It's clear. As soon as they get pressed defensively, as soon as guys get physical, they're gonna lose.
And we're physical, bro.
That's gonna be something.
We're physical.
That's the way I see it. They're just not ready to be guarded.
All right, man. I appreciate the phone call. Look, I mean, if we had the best high school all-star team in America, that ain't going to cut it. I'm glad at least somebody has confidence.
That's way too far. I can't even answer that one, Cody.
They might figure it out.
Way ahead of time.
Magic trick and do the tweak. And
that's way too far.
Everything's fine, and everyone's pooping ice cream again. And I'll go through all the Calisms here. Maybe that happens, but right now it just doesn't look like it. They look disinterested. They look confused. Cal sounds confused. He's making more excuses than I've ever heard him make this early. I mean, he sounds a little panicked, and I don't blame him. I'm a little panicked too. All right, we have someone named Pistol on the line. Pistol, is that correct, Green?
Is Pistol calling in?
Okay, so let's bring him on. Welcome to the show.
He said Cal sounds panicked. I'm a little panicked.
Honestly, I'm in love with this team, even though I'm not supposed to be right now.
Okay, dump that, Jack.
It's been dumped.
Okay, that's all right, Blue. You're all right. You're all right.
Really, really drunk.
Soldier on.
I told him from the get-go, I said, Ask you can't play in this game. And what did he do the entire game? He played like his hair was on fire, you know. I really think
Bro,
next year.
oh my God, this is awesome. This is awesome.
Right now.
Oh my God.
It ain't
William.
I like
Thank
the rest
you.
of the team.
Thank you so much. You're gonna listen. You support this channel. Y'all are gonna turn me into an animal. Y'all listen. I appreciate it. I want to become the animal y'all gonna turn me into. Any support for the channel? Again, Cash App, Super Chat, Super Stickers. I do appreciate it so much. You're gonna make the sound quality better. You're gonna make the editing better. You're gonna give me freedom to really turn this into a monster.
Pistol passed out.
That's what it's gonna turn into.
All right, we gotta run. We gotta run off Pistol. I'm not sitting here waiting for Pistol. My apologies. Not really.
Oh, so you cutting people off now, James? Come on, James. They need you right now. James, they need you.
Play of the game.
James, the people need you.
Isaiah Jackson.
I've been in your shoes, James. You gotta deal with it. If you gotta be up till 2 in the morning, that's what you gotta do it. Oh, James, don't do that.
And the slam is good for Isaiah Jackson.
Don't do that, James.
There's a look at Jackson.
William, I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Now that I see that people are willing to support it, I'm on it. I'm on it. And again, people, $1, $2. You don't make money off of Cash App. You don't make money if Cash App can stay alive on its own through donations and help. That's all you need. Like I said, so it's not like you won't pay one bill with YouTube. You got
basketball stories.
Look at YouTube analytics. You gotta have 100,000 followers to make any money on this thing. So any of these donations, y'all, it really keeps the channel just rolling. So I do appreciate it. Like I really do appreciate it.
I mean, home court means nothing this season. I mean, these empty gyms are just.
Spencer. Spencer. Where does the wet blanket come from, Spencer? What is that? What is that, Spencer? What are you talking about? Every year. Oh, every year. Our players missed free throws last year. This is Coach Mack. Coach Mack played him twice. He's had this. I'm not gonna throw shade at any players, but Spencer, you know this is a whole different Mac team and a whole different program. Where does that come from? William, you know I know that. You know I know that.
It's tough to watch.
This is a completely different. Louisville fans don't even talk like that.
And I can't imagine just a casual fan turning on that game between Kansas and Kentucky.
Oh God! But you know what, Spencer? This is why people are supporting the channel because of that level, that attempted troll. This is why people needed this outside of the radio. This is why people are depending on me and Steve and Made for the Bill to just bully out of that stuff. Like, my goodness.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the experience.
Don't know anybody else in radio community
is tough without fans in the stands. And
Tyler.
College basketball's just going to have to deal with it, get through it.
I started it, but if y'all support it, the donation support it, I am going to be here all the time.
Scoreboard.
All the
starting rate for
Come, y'all hear James trying to wrap it up? Oh, James! Oh my God, he's trying to wrap this thing up.
Right now it's the peak season as we head into holidays and people buying and shipping gifts. This UPS is
right, William.
They're hiring. All right. Number 4 was
we shouldn't talk about anything Kentucky because we always lose to them
42, like
every single year.
No, they win 65 to 69 over number 6 Duke. Number 9 Creighton.
No Louisville fans speak that way. I know. Tina, Louisville fans do not speak like that whatsoever.
Number 12 Villanova. They beat Hartford 87 to 53.
We shouldn't even be laughing.
Virginia. They bounced back after their loss. They win 76.
Richmond.
Number 17.
You lost to Richmond.
The Fighting Jack Grossman, Indiana Hoosiers, 66.
ESPN 680 has to admit that their franchise is in shambles. I just listened to Coach Cal go full. We're not from the field. Listen, if you're thinking about going to sleep, you listen to me for 60 seconds.
You win, Jack.
Listen to me for 60 seconds.
North Carolina, they survived Stanford,
you know what?
67 to 63 to move into 3-0 territory.
60 seconds. I just heard. Hit the like button here, people. What I'm about to tell you is the most honest thing I could ever say. I just heard Coach Calipari whining about people not playing by the same rules. I just heard in a post-game press conference after Cal has lost to Richmond and Kansas in back-to-back games, I just heard him saying, we just want to make sure everybody's playing by the same rules. Are you kidding me? Did I just hear that come out of your mouth? You complain about their seating, and your athletic director was on the NCAA selection committee the very next year. Don't get me started on how many ways you don't play by the same rules. You lose 2 games in a row and you spend 10 minutes on talking about how somebody else is not playing by the same rules. You're talking about you're on the plane wearing sunglasses and gloves because of COVID after the game. Puke emoji. Facts, Cal. You kidding me? You really, you serious right now? Did y'all hear that? Same rules? I watched a guy testify that the FBI came and told him, we want Rick Pitino. The FBI came and told a runner, we want Rick Pitino. You on here talking about we feel like things are unfair, and you kidding? You're joking, right? Tell me this is a joke. And listen, neutral media, tell me you're going to crush Coach John Calipari for those comments he made. Because I've been in the media long enough to see what y'all do with it. To see you run and hide. Somebody asked me earlier, they said, hey man, is Sweeney a fan of Kentucky? I said, no, he's not a fan of Kentucky, but he's scared of him. He's scared to say anything about him. I saw a tweet he put, and I'm using him in particular in this instance because I want y'all to see that this is how it goes. He put a tweet almost talking crap about Kentucky. Ooh, almost talking crap about Kentucky. And then he put, oh, but Boston just scored. Like, he has to clean up his tweets if it looks like he's talking crap about Kentucky. And again, I'm not a troll job. I love the kids. I love to see them get better. Any college kids. I don't care who they play for. But don't sit around trolling Louisville and you're scared to call out Coach Calipari on something. Don't do that. Because then you'll be using my sound for things I say in a disingenuous, out of context way. So just let that be known that I just listened to Coach Calipari go on a 5-minute rant about we just want a level playing field. You kidding? You joking, right? You're joking. Tell me you're kidding.
Right now, but
God bless you, young Creed. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. All right, man. Let's read a couple texts and then get out of here, man. It's 1 a.m. Let's do it.
He doesn't want to be a therapist. Radio is therapy, James. I know you're tired. You have to be the therapist. When Kentucky loses, you have to be there for the people.
Our basketball IQ. These guys are clueless. This team can't shoot, brother. Might be the worst Cal has ever had. So Texans are
what are y'all doing,
very happy right now.
What are y'all doing?
Yeah. It's pretty much
see, you see what just happened? You see what just happened? He said texters are not happy right now, and he wouldn't even read them on air. He didn't even want to read the text on air.
Only because of that.
Listen, and if there's cuss words, you bleep out the cuss words. If it's a Louisville fan, you bleep it right on out.
Yes, he is a grumpy old fart, and so am I. All right, so I'm going to do this real quick, all right? Let's do Will, you're first, real quick.
No, Fred, it does not surprise me. It disappoints me.
All right, so you say the kid after you is 17?
Yes, he's 17.
Man, he's going to go up against man. This is ridiculous. There's a lot of talent on that team, man, but there's no leadership, there's no cohesiveness, and I think they're going to have a hard time, man. Calipari's stealing money, man. What are you making, $8-9 million a year? You look at him, he's laid back. He's in because the fans are not going to do nothing about it. They're going to wrap it up. He's going to sit up there for about 10 more years, make about $90 more million. I mean, I tell you, man, there's a very great talent on the team, but that point guard, dude, that ain't gonna work, man. That ain't gonna work.
I appreciate the call, Will. Thank you for being part of the show.
Oh my God!
And I understand. I'm sorry I missed your text, Jason.
You knew he was 17.
So I'll take his final.
You knew he was reclassing.
Pete, what's up? You're on the UK postgame show. What's up?
You knew he was reclassing.
Hey, I just had a couple, comments about Isaiah Jackson and Boston. I mean, I like them both. I like them both a lot, but I feel like at least Boston is a little too cocky. I feel like he needs to settle down a little bit and realize,
this is great.
He's got something bigger to play for than just himself. And then Jackson, he really played phenomenal. I just feel like he wasn't really putting his full effort forth on offense. So it's like, dude, just gotta. Just go.
Right, Sean.
We're just bailing out and, taking the easy route. Just do what you think you got to do. And get it done,
Madison.
So.
All right. Appreciate the call, Pete. Let's go to
William.
Jason N's final
Thanks
thoughts
for joining.
on the game.
Wait,
Sorry,
we got to hear Jason N's final thoughts first.
Do this as fast as I can. What are your final thoughts on the game?
Nah, man, you've been rolling. The two positives, I guess, to take from the game. They did hit free throws tonight, which is the thing we were lamenting the first game.
Thanks, James, with the positive.
And the other positive, they can't be any worse on offense. So, I mean, if they're going to be this bad on offense and still have a chance to somehow win this game, I mean, they got to figure it out at some point, right? The ugly is, sorry, Cal, you can sit there and tell us all you want that you have a good 3-point shooting team. When they go 3 of 31 over 2 games, they're not a good 3-point shooting team. Stop it. The other thing, I think we saw tonight just how much this team has to have Olivier Sarr stay out of foul trouble. Played 14 minutes, 8 points, 6 rebounds, was +6. Once he left the game, that's when things went utterly downhill.
No, that's a great point. I think they
Oh
missed
my God.
his offense. They missed his stability.
Great positives, right?
I mean,
Right,
those
William.
are all good points, Jason.
Richard's point guard
man,
just
I
throw the ball.
appreciate you hanging out and being a part of the show.
Lonnie,
Man,
that's
I was just
funny.
trying to get through the sound. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Jason. I'll see you Saturday for Kentucky, South Carolina, and we'll have that post-game show on as well.
Oh, Kentucky, South Carolina.
The show will be around 10:30, so it'll be another late night for your boy, but at least I'll be able to sleep in on Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have Jason's chili. That's right. We'll have Jason's famous brisket chili. All right. Jack Grossman, appreciate you working on the boards. Appreciate the callers. While beyond with
4
and
pegs.
Mitchell Hannigan on the tape.
4 pegs.
6 p.m.
4 pegs.
ESPN 680.
Derek A. Stewart, you've heard the commercial. Let me get those two guys a shout out while everybody's in here. Please, while you're in here, people, if you're watching on Periscope or Facebook, just type in youtube.com/made-for-the-ville. Just one word. youtube.com/made-for-the-ville. Click the subscribe. Click the notification. Click the super chat. Maven939. $1, $2, anything to help keep the channel rolling. And a $1 donation lets me know you care. $5 lets me know you want to make sure this channel stays alive. Anything is great. I appreciate it. Let me look at the time. It's almost been an hour, so I'm gonna get out of here too. I'm gonna watch the replay of the game. I might do another breakdown video, but I won't finish it all tonight. Thank you for joining me tonight. The comments were great.
We know that.
I don't listen. Steve is down in Tennessee. He got his kids down there. Look, the lady had a day off. Ain't no telling what she's doing. But thank you for all the support, people. I really do appreciate it. Again,
Alabama's still number 1.
Every little donation counts. It goes to all this. Like, I wish I could show y'all all the crap you need
despite having last Saturday's game Illinois canceled over
just all this crap you need to keep everything running.
For Ohio State,
to have good shows and good production, but your support lets me know I can be here for the YouTube channel. If I can't get my way in the studio, I appreciate y'all. I gotta get out of here. Good night, y'all. Enjoy.